Welcome to show 103 for January 7th, 2010. I'm Dan Doherty, your host of this fantastic daily show here at edan.com. I'm also the CEO of TipTopWebsite.com, where you can create your own website online in 60 seconds. Package start only $1. That's right, only $1 a month. Use the promo code Dan at sign up. I'll give you a free domain. I talked about CES starting today, Consumer Electronics Show. Been going on forever. Used to be twice a year. Now it's once a year. They compile it all together, hold it in Vegas, and people go crazy. All the latest gadgets and technology. I can't find any really good hard stories to tell you yet. It just opened up. It's 3:30 here in the East Coast, so the West Coast, what are we at, 12:30 there? Things are coming out very slowly. They've just announced Dell's got a tablet come out, a 5-inch tablet. Now, these are display modes. Most are just mock-ups. Project Natal from Microsoft, we reviewed that last year. No paddles, no controls like the Wii, but absolutely no controls whatsoever. You can be able to move your hands around 3D camera. They've announced a release date later this year. A lot of things are just saying, hey, this is what's coming out. It's the coolest gadget in the world. It's not really real. You can touch it, look at it. It's just a mock-up. It'll be out later. So no hard proof of anything that's really out yet. But CES is announcing a Palm's back there again. They announced the Pre last year. And I'm looking at some notes here. They have Palm will be announcing a big update in just a few minutes. So we'll catch that tomorrow because the announcement will probably take 30, 40 minutes, maybe an hour. So I'm looking at crunchgear.com. If you go to livestream.com, you could see all the streaming from different people. Intel, they just went live a few minutes ago. They were down. I don't know why Intel would be down, but they have their own live streaming, and they're talking away. Doesn't look like they're doing any big reviews on anyone's products. Just Intel, livestream.com/Intel_CES10. I'll put a link directly in the show notes. But for a company that I think is fantastic, crunchgear.com, directly on their homepage, they have a link to their live stream. They're walking around with a camera and a microphone, interviewing people, going from table to table. That's the stream to watch. I think that's the winner to watch. I'll be watching that one. I'll find out the hot products, and I'll update you over the next few days. Like I said, it just opened a few minutes ago, maybe opened early this morning, but no one really gets going and gets some real good proof of what's going on there. I say proof. Everyone can go to a CES and say, I've got this new hoverboard idea. It'll be coming out sometime soon. Here's a skateboard. Just imagine a skateboard, no wheels, with jetpacks underneath, just like Back to the Future. A lot of CES is like that. What comes to the market is, what comes to the market is different from what they show. But I want to find some stuff that's actually coming to the market, ready for launch, ready to buy. It's just like a fashion show, like New York Fashion Week. A lot of dresses come out. You'd never see them on the street. But that's their concept. Just like the concept car models, Ford and Porsche and Mercedes, everyone has these concept cars. You don't see them until 10 years later. Usually the technology, you see them within 12 months, but let's see what they have. Let's get some stuff that's actually going to be able to buy at Staples for Christmas this year. All right, when I say this year, 12 months away. The Dell 5-inch tablet, I'm not a tablet guy, but I love the Dell, so I'll be keeping my eye on that for sure. Let's talk about business for a second. Someone just came in the office about an hour ago. A guy that has a website with me, want to get another website with TipTopWebsite.com. Loved his first one, getting another one. He's a buy year, get 1 year free member. Absolutely thinks this is the greatest deal in the world, which it is. He asked me, he said, Dan, I'm thinking about doing a franchise, starting a franchise. When I hear that, the red lights go off because I always feel like the only people making money off franchises are the franchise people that sell to the franchisees, okay? So I used to know a guy that had a mailbox, etc., very thin margins. You had to give so much money back to mailbox, etc. I know some people that own their Cold Stone creameries. They love the business, but they said they have to have 4, 5, 6 of them just to make even because the franchise fees are so expensive. I don't know. I've never had a mailbox, etc., or a Cold Stone creamery. I don't know. It's just what they've told me, okay? This guy wants to, but at least those companies spend millions, tens of millions of dollars in advertising, okay? Just like Subway. Subway is the biggest franchise in America, more Subways than McDonald's and Burger Kings and all those. But Subway is a proven formula. Everyone knows it. And I told the guy, end of the story, I told the guy to go open a Subway. I think he'd be better off. But $60,000 he wants to invest in this video company. and they're going to send him a bunch of gear, and then he's going to duplicate tapes, which don't exist anymore, duplicate DVDs for people, and shoot local weddings and sports things, and then make DVDs for people and sell it to them. I said, well, why do you need to invest $60,000 to it? It makes me nervous hearing that. Well, it's a lot of equipment. They're going to tell me what other equipment to buy. So I said, they're not going to give you all the equipment? No, they're going to give me a list of equipment to buy, and they're going to tell me how to do it. It's a 27-point plan. When I start hearing these multi-point plans, it just makes me nervous. Sounds like a bunch of people in a room trying to figure out one thing to say 27 different ways and charging someone a lot for it. So I told him for $55,000, I'll pull up a list right now of what cameras to buy. He said, would you do it for $20,000? I said, I'll do it for $500. And I said, you know what? You're a good guy. Take me to lunch, I'll do it for free. So I walked him into my studio here, show him the camera I have, show him the green screen, show him the lights, show him the microphone, and I said, there you go. Okay, when I bought this camera, it was $1,200. You can get it now for $700 or $800. The microphone I spent the most on is $450. The lights you can get, the green screen lights, as you can do everything for less than $2,000. I mean, real high end. You can open your own television station with a TriCaster. Means you can run 3 cameras at once simultaneously and switch back and forth. TriCasters are $10,000, $12,000. And that's like the highest end you can go right now. And you're basically running a TV station on a TriCaster. So $60,000, I don't know what they're selling the guy, but it infuriates me. I told the guy, please don't do it. And he said he's pretty good with the video editing, and his son's good with it. But video editing, folks, I've told you over and over, takes hours. That's when no one does it. That's why I love doing my show, and I love making it look so professional, because the professional shows are just not out there. And I always want to put mine on the top, tip top, right? The best. I spend my time, a 7-minute show takes about 3 hours for me to get going and rendering and get it online. And that's taken me years to get it to that time. My first show took me 2 weeks just to figure out how to edit and render and turn out right, the sound, the volume, the green screen, all that stuff. It takes time. So $60,000, I told the guy, run. Don't walk, run. I don't know the company, but I have never heard of them. And that means if I've never heard of them, they're not putting money in advertising. So take $1,000, take $2,000, buy the equipment, and spend $58,000 in advertising. I said, actually buy the equipment, use the existing equipment you have, go buy a flip camera for $200 and put $250 in the local newspaper for advertising and put some local ads on Google, okay? Local advertising, newspaper can get it for $100, right? Because that's the market he's after. Put some ad in Google. I said for less than $500, and that's including the HD flip camera, boom, you're in business. You know if it's going to work or not. Do it for a month. Maybe you hate it. You're not at $60,000. You end up with a great camera. So that was my advice to him. That's my advice to you today. Bank on yourself. Invest in yourself. Not some flashy idea with 27-point plan you see in a magazine or a newsletter sent you, okay? So invest in yourself. Build a website with tiptopwebsite.com. Use the promo code Dan at sign up. I'll give you a free domain. Boom, you're off and running to the races, okay? CES, I'll be watching all day and all night. I will get you more information on some stuff that's actually out you'll be able to buy in the next 30, 60 days. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I want to tell you about. Hopefully tomorrow we'll know some, all right? We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching.